I want to declare a shift in here today. I want to declare a shift. I want to declare that we are no longer under the Egyptian rule. I want to declare that we're no longer having a desert experience. I want to declare that we'll no longer have to sit in the wilderness. I want to declare some Canaan people here today. I want to declare some people that are now in Canaan right now. You are walking in the promise of what God has said to you. So everything God has said right now, you are experiencing it right now. You are experiencing it right now. I'm declaring a shift right now. I'm declaring a shift right now. I'm going to box up this old life that I had, and I'm going to send it back. I'm going to send it back the way it comes from. And I'm going to grab hold of my new life that God has for me. I got to get rid of this old life. I got to kick it out because this old life ain't doing nothing for me. I need a new life. I'm declaring a shift right now. Declaring a shift right now. I'm going to be happier than I ever been. I'm going to be more excited than I ever been. I'm going to have more than I ever had before. I'm going to see more than I ever seen before. I'm going to do more than I ever did before. I'm going to go where I've never gone before. I'm going to say what I've never said before. I'm getting ready to experience a whole new shift in my life. I'm getting ready to shift. I'm getting ready to make a few people say, how they got over there? I'm getting ready to make the enemy say, well, how they got that? I thought I had my hands on their life. I'm trying to figure out how they got that. If I had my hands on their life. God said, I want to bless you even when the enemy has you in a stronghold. Even when the enemy has his hands on your life. God said, I want to bless you. He wants to bless you even when the enemy got you down. God said, it's okay to be sick, but you're going to be blessed while you're sick. It's okay to be sad, but you're going to be blessed while you're sad. It's okay to be alone, but you're going to be blessed while you're alone. He wants to bless you in transition. He wants to bless you while you're transitioning. Watch this. David said, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. In other words, he was transitioning. But I will fear not evil because thou art with me. That rod, that staff, that's your blessing right there. That rod, that staff, that's the blessing right there. He wants to bless you while you're in transition. He wants to bless you in transition. Jesus, hallelujah. The Bible declares that Jesus rose with all, watch this, he rose with all power. That's what the Bible tells me. I believe he rose with all power. Watch this. Watch this. The Bible suggests that when he died, he didn't have everything. But when he rose, he had it all. Through his death, God transitioned him from power to all power. But he transitioned him through his death. you're going to go through some transitions. And it's going to seem like everything ain't going right. It's going to seem like you ain't got nothing that you have gone for. But God said in your transition is when I start giving it all to you. Let them walk away from you now. Let them walk away from you now. Because when they return, they might can't get to you. Because God getting ready to put so much stuff around you. It's going to be so much stuff around you that can't even get to you. Because I'm too blessed. I got blessings here. I got. Oh, hallelujah. God. Say, I'm going to transition. You're still going to be sick, but I'm transitioning you. You still, watch this, you ain't going to have all the money, but I'm transitioning you. Watch this. You ever tried to get a radio station, and when you're far away from it, it's static, static. And sometimes you go past it. And it ain't till I get it right there on the right frequency, I get my music. God said, when you tune me in to the right frequency, I'm going to give you what you asked for. But I need you to tune me in. Tune in. You got to tune in to God's blessing. You got to tune in. He's transitioning you from your old self to your new self. Your old self can't tune in. Watch this. Your old self has never heard a blessing. Your old self has never seen a come out. Your old self has never experienced an increase. And so my old self not having the experience, it won't look for it. Because it never seen it before. But when he transitioned me to my new self, he begins to show me some stuff that my new self begin to strive for. I want that. The old me never seen what the new me getting ready to experience. But watch this, y'all. When we're transitioning, we have to transition and not fear what the transition brings. We would stay in something, mama, because I fear coming out of it. Because I don't know what's going to happen on the other side. And so I stay in it because I have a fear of transitioning. Watch this. And I'm transitioning to nothing else. Oh, Jesus. And so I stay here because it's okay right here. It ain't that bad like everybody said. It's not really that bad. So I don't move. Watch this. Oh, hallelujah. I think I'm almost done. You want God to bring you a back blessing. Y'all just listen. I want God to bring me a back blessing. In other words, I want God to come back and bless me. God doesn't walk backwards. He walks forward. Oh, hallelujah, Jesus. Yes. We're asking God to reach back and do what He's going to do right here. Let me help you with something. Nothing right there lasts. What God has for you, watch this, it ain't built for a past experience. God has set you up with something. Watch this. That gets sick when it experienced your past. My blessing is allergic to what was. And so my blessing won't come to me. My blessing's talking to me like this. I don't know what you're doing. But where I stand right now, I don't believe that I can stand where you at. But if you come to where I'm at, you can have all of me. But you can't get me right there. Because if I come where you at, just like you're stuck, you're going to make me stuck too. I'm done. Yes. We want God. Watch this. Watch this. We want Him, God, to give us a pre-blessing. And watch this. And we come to our post. We have nothing. The prodigal son, pre-blessing, give me mine now. Because I know it's there. So give me my pre-blessing, which was set up for his post. Yes. He gave it to him. And he lost it all. He has the nerves to come back to what he walked away from and expect for God to do it again. This is how I know God will give you another chance. Because the attitude of the brother got mad when the father said, go and prepare, go and let's get ready because my son is. The brother let us know that God was getting ready to do something because the enemy won't get mad if God ain't moving. He only got mad because his father was getting ready to do something for somebody that walked away from him. Oh, Jesus. How many times we walked away from God and told God, I don't need this right now. God, I got something else that I want to do. And every time I come by, it seems like I never left because he loves me like I never went anywhere. He loves you like you never stepped out the door. He loves you like you never hung the phone up in his face. He loves you like he never blocked you. He loves you like you never sent him a bad message. He loves you no matter what. What kind of person loves me when I don't love them back right? What kind of person does this and I don't even love them right? Watch this. I love him, the rich, until I feel a little something. And if it costs me, watch this, if I get tired of loving him, I stop loving him right then. And he still loves us. He loves us. Watch this.
Right. Yes, he does.
He stopped. Watch this. You got to catch this. Jesus sits on the right hand side of the Father, while the Father sits on his throne. A king only comes to the throne when he's doing something, when he's ruling, he's judging, he's making calls. Jesus was sitting at his right hand while God was doing something. And God's doing something. He's doing something for you. And Jesus watching as his Father is doing something for you. And then he watched over and over again as we rejected the Father.
Right.
God reaches over and say, hey, do you think you can fix this for me? Think you can go down there and change some things? Watch this. He had to move him from his right seat to bring him down to heaven because he loves you. He had to leave a vacant spot in heaven because man couldn't get it together. Not only that, he had to lose the presence of his son. The only begotten, in other words, this is the only one it is. There's not another one. And he sends him to earth to be born of a virgin. Watch this. Did y'all know that when Mary first got pregnant, did y'all know that her husband rejected her? He already coming. Watch this. He's in a womb getting ready, watch this, to come out, and yet his father's already rejected him. An angel spoke to him and said, hey, Joseph, chill. This is God's doing. But what I want you to do, I want you to cover her until this thing comes to pass. He asks the man that rejected him to cover him. If you ever notice something, they really don't talk too much about Joseph. He was supposed to be the father. And they don't never talk too much, but they talked a lot about Mary. They never talked too much about Joseph. Do you think Joseph ever got over it? Do you know what it feels like when you feel as if God has did something to you that's just so bad to where the rest of your life you're going to be going around being mocked at because you sitting here carrying something that ain't yours and you're trying to say this is mine? And can you imagine the situation? With Jesus telling people, I come from the Father. I come from heaven. I don't come from Joseph. Jesus is telling about this ain't my daddy. And yet I got to love this thing like I'm the Father. Some of us complains about the simplest things when you never had to face embarrassment on account of God. God never allows some of us to be embarrassed in his name because he loves you that much. But we have gotten people in the Bible that has been embarrassed and hurt. They've been beat, they've been slapped, they've been whipped, they've been taken from. They went through so many things because they love God so much that no matter what happened to them, they're still going to serve him. And we struggle with the smallest things. Sacrifice. It's one of the greatest things that we can do. Sacrifice. When are we going to give it all up for him? Just give it all up for him. Just love him like he loves us. God is the only man that I know that you can have an adulterous affair with him and he'll still take you back. You can cheat on God and he'll still take you back. Y'all know somebody cheat on y'all right now, but they're going to be done. If they ain't dead, you're going to cut them up, you're going to burn some stuff, you're going to do some stuff. God is the only God that allows us, watch this, allows us to cheat on him and yet still, watch this, and still love you. Ask yourself, when am I going to stop cheating? I'm more faithful to man than I am to God. Got me sound like I'm 100 years old. More faithful to man than God. And man will leave you, drop you, forsake you, beat you up, backstab you, dog you out, talk about you. He'll do everything and walk away from you. Yes. And God said, when you do all those things to me, I'm still love you. I'm going to still love you. When you put your tongue on me, I'm going to still love you. When you lie on me, I'm going to still love you. When you bring another man to sleep in my bed, I'm still going to love you. And he still loves you.
Yes, yes.
I never understood. Watch this. What's the problem with God? Is God the problem or are we the problem? God is not the problem. We're the problem. The problem with God is that God don't see the problem in us. All right. He don't see the problem in us. I don't know how we got here. But I want to go ahead and play, Gene. We're going to get out of here. I wanted to talk to you all today about delay. And we'll do that next week. I talk about delay next week. But it's so important to me now that I start dealing with our love and our relationship with God. I heard yesterday as me and my wife went to Brunswick and we wanted to go to the restaurant and we were walking around. They had an arts and crafts show and I heard this man and the lady talking and they were art vendors and he said, you know, this thing get ready to end fast. And she said, I know, I can tell. He felt in his heart that this world was ending, and she said she felt, I know, you're right. They didn't even feel like man got a chance based on what they're seeing now. Watch this. I don't have a problem with that. It's because as I know the God that I know, and we know when God sees sin, God destroys it. And every day I wake up, I say, God, thank you for waking me up. Yes. I should have been destroyed last night, but thank you. We're going to get out of here real quick there. I know y'all know about a recycling program. When you recycle something, they take it and they put it through a process of cleaning, getting, watch this, all the evidence of what was in there before out. And so when they recycle something, they take it and it goes through a wash process to completely remove all the residue of what it was used for the first time. And then they take it and they mold it to something new. Jesus, hallelujah. You are being recycled. From birth, we've had all kinds of stuff being deposited in us. All this mess being deposited in us, some crazy stuff and things that we don't agree with, it's been deposited in us. And when we get saved, what God does, God washes us. And he puts us back out there with a new mold. And so when folks see you, they don't see what you was. They only can see who you are now. Let me help you with something. There are some friends that you should have dropped off at the beginning of the recycling process. Because they'll never see you for who you are now. When God changes you, they get so stuck on the old you that when God recycles you, they'll never accept you after you've been recycled by God. Hallelujah. I'm going to say this right now. It's in my spirit. I want to tell somebody right now, it's okay to drop them. It's okay to drop them. It's okay to drop them. It's okay to drop me. I know we had a conversation, Yvonne, and I think that may be for me and you, a conversation we had, and I believe God telling me it's okay to drop them. It's okay. You know, when you buy a car, I gotta get out of here. When you buy a new car, right, and a new car is in a parking spot, right, and when that car goes, right, they pull that car out, right, they bring another car from the back and put another one right there. Jesus. When you get rid of that car, that old car, you bang it out and you get it off your lot. God is getting ready to bring you a brand new one from the back and put right there where that old one was. It's okay to back it out, get it off the lot so that I can get something new. Everybody stand